Hey guys, welcome to our 40th station focus video. Today, we're back in Toronto again, and we'll be taking a look at Finch Station in the TTC system. Finch is one of the busiest transit hubs in the whole system, let alone the whole region, currently with around 100,000 passengers passing by daily, ranking 6th in the TTC subway system and 1st for TTC bus terminals. With its ample use comes a huge sprawling station spanning almost an entire city block, and we'll take you guys today for a tour of this station, including a subway platform, the concourse, the 2 bus terminals, and everything else there is to see at this massive station. Let's get started! Before we get to the video, we wanted to give a quick shout out to our newest patrons, Riley and Rick. Thanks so much for your support. Supporting us on Patreon is the best way to help us keep bringing new content to you guys frequently, and you'll also be able to access our exclusive community Discord server for a direct channel of communications to us. You can also support us by giving a one-time donation, which you can do through our Ko-fi page. And furthermore, we wanted to quickly remind everyone to practice social distancing in this difficult time. Please stay home and keep yourself and your community safe. Alright, time to get back to the main content of the day. Located at the intersection of Yonge Street and Finch Avenue, Finch Station is the northern terminus of the Yonge subway line in the TTC subway system. And ever since its opening in 1974, it's been one of the major hubs of the system, with numerous different bus routes terminating here, as well as having a large regional bus terminal. With 8 different entrances spread out over this area, the station is sprawling and serves the nearby busy Yonge and Finch community very well. We're starting on the platform level of the station today, where we've just gotten off a northbound train terminating at this station. The lone platform of the station is an island platform, where trains come in on either side when they terminate here. Since this is a terminus station, the next train doesn't always leave on the same side, but fortunately these signs will help you wait on the right side for your train. This platform is otherwise similar to other stations with an island platform, and especially resembles Shepherd-Yonge Station's Yonge Line platform, as they were built in the same time period. There are different vertical access options all along the platform, with elevators added back in 1999 when the station was made accessible. Amenities on the platform include designated waiting areas, benches, as well as TV screens showing the arrival time for the next train. The decor is quite dated and old, but it seems like they're working on revamping the station. We look forward to how much better it will look in the future. In addition, something you can't see very easily here at the platform are tail tracks extending north towards Khmer Avenue. These are used to store trains overnight. Heading one level up, we arrive at the concourse of the station. This main area of the concourse is built right on top of the platform along its length, and there's ample space for crowds of transit users to walk through. The concourse is cut lengthwise into 2 halves, separating a fare paid area with rows of fare gates, and it has collectors' booths right here in the middle. This, in our opinion, is one of the most rational arrangements for a TTC subway concourse. We'll first explore the fare paid zone, since we're already here. On this side of the fare gates you can find a few vendors, a very busy Tim Hortons, as well as some washrooms down at the very end. The middle of the concourse opens up on this end to a wide hallway, which leads us to yet another concourse, and sets of stairs and escalators leading up to the TTC bus terminal attached to the station. We do find it annoying that this hallway is about half a story up from the concourse though. It's quite an accessibility nightmare. Finch Terminal is the TTC system's busiest bus terminal, and that really shows when we step foot inside, with buses coming and going at a furious rate. The large terminal spans a long plot, with bays along each side for buses to come in and pick up passengers. The terminal serves 7 regular routes, 3 express routes, and 3 night routes, with a couple of these being some of the busiest routes in the system, including the bus routes on Finch and Steeles Avenues. It's no wonder that the bus terminal always looks packed no matter the time of day. Amenities on this level include lots of payphones, departure boards, as well as Presto reload machines for your convenience. This terminal also has new Nexa bus screens at each platform, although unfortunately they weren't working at the time of filming this video around a month ago. Heading back down to the concourse, we're going to leave the fare paid zone and head to the other bus terminal attached to the station. This terminal can be reached by walking past a second Tim Hortons and through a long corridor, until you get to these stairs and escalators taking you upstairs. This terminal is the regional terminal of the station, serving Go buses as well as YRT and Viva buses, heading to various bases in the region, including Richmond Hill Center, Mississauga, Vaughan, and Ajax. There's a terminal building for passengers to wait in that has amenities such as a gateway newsstand, washrooms, ticketing machines, and departure board. The terminal also hosts one of the newest Presto readers that will be slowly rolled out through the region, which sports a stylish black exterior. Aside from being a little lacking in a shelter and orderliness aspect, there's lots of room to spread out at this terminal, although you do need to exercise caution if you need to walk over to one of the farther bus bays, as you do need to cross the road. Eventually, with fare integration, we hope to see all the buses combined to serve a larger, unified terminal, although this may not be necessary as the station will be rendered much less important when the Yonge subway is extended north into York region. Beside the terminal near Bishop Avenue is a taxi stand where a row of taxis await passengers, and if you walk further down the street, you'll get to the first of two parking lots attached to this giant station. This east commuter lot houses a massive amount of parking spaces shared by both passengers using the regional bus terminal and the subway station itself, although it really seems to be quite a walk if you don't get here early enough, another reason why we prefer to take the bus here instead. The other parking lot is on the other side of Yonge Street, and this one is mainly intended for TTC passengers, with a kiss and ride passenger drop-off pickup building that leads directly downstairs into the station, right near where we headed up to go to the regional bus terminal. This parking lot is equally massive, and the two parking lots total to have 3,251 parking spaces, but at least there's a small park embedded in this one to take the drabbiness off a bit. Alright, time to head back to the concourse and check out the other parts of the station. One thing we can't forget is this piece of art that is located in this station. This sculpture located right outside of the main fare gates in the concourse is named Rhythm of Exotic Plants, made by Kristina Sadowska, and it features metal pieces arranged in peculiar ways. Right beside the art piece is where you'll find one of the entrances of the station. These heavy doors lead to North American Center, an office building located on the west side of Yonge Street near Hendon Avenue. Right by the entrance here though, you can find various cafes and a food court, so it's not too bad of a place to grab a quick bite, but of course you'll be able to find lots of restaurants on Yonge Street itself. On this side there's also a few more entrances, including stairs-only ones that lead to either side of Yonge Street. And of course, surrounding us is the busy cityscape of North York and Yonge and Finch, one of the busiest neighborhoods in the city, with lots of offices, entertainment, and food options around, especially of the Asian variety. Most of these buildings sprung up after the station was built, which makes this subway extension overall a great case for transit-oriented development. Tapping back into the station and walking towards the bus terminal again, you'll find another small entrance right off the corridor, complete with fare gates and Presto machines. This one leads up to the east side of Yonge Street. And finally, if you head to the open area of the concourse that connects to the bus terminal and turn to the left, you'll find one last relatively unknown entrance. This one's a small side entrance on Pemberton Avenue that is unofficially used for passenger pickups and drop-offs, and you'll always find a few cars waiting here. Alright guys, that's the end of our tour of Finch Station. This sprawling station may not be the most glamorous to look at, but it still is one of the most important stations in the whole TTC system, and we're proud to call this one of our most frequented stations in the system, having used the Steels and Comer buses quite a lot throughout our days in North York. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment telling us what your favorite part of Finch Station is. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and support us on Patreon or Ko-fi if you would like to help us keep making great videos for you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.